know, like, why do I feel this way, or why is that my thought, or why do I feel unworthy for someone I don't even know. You know what I mean? Just, I don't know.
Southern girl, country fat, everything I eat is fried. Got a southern drawl, I'm so country, y'all.
What's up, guys? It's Bo. Welcome to my channel. You here, I'm here, we here. So let's vibe. So this video is gonna kind of differ in structure. I didn't write anything down. I don't have anything planned that I want to say. I'm kind of gonna do this more of like a diary entry, speaking my thoughts, just kind of getting things off my chest, and you guys will be here to listen. This is my life update. So before I start getting things off my chest and relaying my thoughts to you guys, make sure you check out my video on why I quit my corporate American job first. Second, check out my life update after Spain. And then third, come on over to this video and you'll have my whole life story, what I've been dealing with, the obstacles I've been going through, and just really my journey in this thing we call life, right? So where I left off at in my last video, when I was talking about being back from Spain and what my expectations were, how I was feeling, and just being in a place where nothing was for certain. The only thing I knew was that my next move was to come to San Diego and be with my sister and my nephew, which is where I'm at right now. I am not working in anyone's job still to this day. And I remember in the video I stated, you know, I wasn't sure where money was going to come from, but I really just had faith that everything will work out for me. And I've really been doing the energetic work to make sure I manifest the life that I want, and really just being determined and having the courage to go after that. And I am still doing that today. And y'all, update on the money situation. And I cannot make this up, so I always stay positive. I always expect things to work out in the best possible way for me. In the past, I was the type of person who stressed over money, and it was engraved in me at a young age to save, save, save. And if you don't have a certain amount of money in your savings account, then you know you ain't doing right, you ain't doing good, you know. And really placing my self-value in the amount of money that I have in my account. But going through this journey and having lived in Spain off of a very, very tight budget, and then coming home to America and having absolutely nothing to my name, it really changes your perspective. And the fears, the things I was afraid of, actually turned out to be my path to freedom, and really changing my views and perspectives on how I feel about money. A week after arriving in San Diego, I received, are y'all ready for this? A $10,000 check in the mail, y'all. Like, I cannot make this up. Y'all understand how hype I was. Like, the feeling of seeing your manifestations manifest into your reality, and the mental work that you put in just really like coming full circle. Like, the feeling is so elating. Where did the $10,000 come from, you ask? Okay, so long story short, I played Division I basketball for 4 years, well 3 years. One was in 1 year I played JUCO, and they filed 2 years ago, they filed a class action suit that said that the schools were making a lot of money off of their athletes, and the athletes weren't being compensated. But the only athletes that were considered under this class action lawsuit was women's basketball and football. It was only if you played between the years of 2011 through 2017, and I graduated college in 2015. So I literally just barely fit in that window, you guys. Like, and so they basically paid for each year that I was Division I got paid a lump sum of money. And my first thoughts were, okay, well, how can I make this money work for me? And I have decided to start my own business. That will be in a later video until it's done, or I don't like sharing it with people until it's done, already in the works. Like, I just want to put my energy on it. I don't want nobody else putting their doubts, their opinions, their views on it. We just gonna keep it all up in here and make it all up in here before we put it out there, right? So I'm in the process right now of starting my own business. That process in itself is very intimidating. My degree is in public relations, so I have absolutely no business background. Upon starting, I had no clue what I was doing. YouTube University was walking me through everything, you know, doing my research here, getting opinions from other entrepreneurs and other people going in the same direction that I'm going in, and just really figuring everything out as I go. It's really challenging in the way that it's new, but I am determined. I've always wanted to work for myself and own my own business, and I am on my way to doing just that. I'm very proud of myself for stepping out there and having the courage to try, even though I have zero experience in it. And as I continue to move forward and learn, I'm just gonna stay positive and keep my eye and vision on that of success. So if you watched my video, I told you guys I moved in with my sister and my nephew, who is now 7 months old. You guys, before coming here and just talking to my sister, we put nothing but positive vibes in the air about this situation. It could not be more perfect and more ideal for the both of us. Like, my sister is just an amazing, sweet, and supportive person. Like, she's one of my biggest cheerleaders, and I'm about to cry just thinking about it. Y'all, I love my sister so much, and it's been absolutely amazing being here with her. Secondly, my nephew, you guys. My nephew, that is my baby. I love that little boy so much. He brings so much joy into my life. His laugh, his smile, just his presence, his innocent energy, his pure energy is just a joy to be around him. There's such thing as spoiling a baby with love. I am definitely doing just that, and I do not plan to stop. And just really just being in this loving environment and surrounded by family. You know, Thanksgiving just passed. Me and my sister threw down in the kitchen. We spearheaded our first solo Thanksgiving mission without mom for the first time ever, and y'all, we held it down. My mom was so proud of us. And just really just being here and creating these memories with her is just, this is obviously where I'm supposed to be. I have no question about that. But on the other side, there is a part of me that is itching for adventure. Like, I want to travel, I want to see the world. It's just, this is a part of my soul DNA in this life, is to travel and to see the world. So not sure how I'm gonna work that into the mix within this next year, but we're gonna work it in there somehow. I'm putting positive vibes out into the universe and attracting that. And when I do, of course, you guys will know. So after leaving San Diego, my relationship came to an end. But when I tell you guys, it was the most amicable, like, pain-free breakup I've ever had. It was something we both agreed on. After being in multiple monogamous relationships, like back to back to back, I took this as an opportunity of solo growth, continuously become a better version of me each day. And with that comes reflection and being honest with yourself on ways that you could grow, or maybe ways to improve. And so when it comes to relationships, I had to be honest with myself and realize that in some ways I use relationships as distractions and crutches from things I may consider a little bit more difficult. For instance, starting a business, or consistently posting on YouTube, or things that may cause me a level of anxiety and stress. In the past, I've used relationships as maybe like a band-aid for that. Like, oh, this is comfortable over here. Like, I'm good at this. I'm good at being a girlfriend. Let me go over here and put energy toward this. This is easy. I enjoy this. I'm gonna push that to the side for a little bit. But being single, I have no choice but to face all of my anxiety, all of my insecurities. And when I say insecurities, I consider myself a confident person, but at the same time, the validation of others has more of a significance for me than I would like it to. By being transparent with you guys and vulnerable, it has helped me grow in ways which makes it kind of hard for me to be myself in ways. And when I say be myself, like, just do weird things. Like, I do weird, I don't know, just I don't know. just do things and legit not care how another person is gonna feel about it, as long as I'm coming from a place of love and good intention. I'm really working on that. With being single, so I told myself I want to be single for at least a year, right? But I'm realizing the reasons why I enjoy having a significant other, which I mentioned, one, because there's a sense of validity in it. When I'm feeling a lack of confidence in myself or my abilities, if I'm in a relationship, it's like validation, like, oh, well, this person likes me, loves me, sees something in me, I must be the shit, you know? But I can't rely on someone else to give me that validation. I have to find that validation within myself, right? So when I make a point to work on something, the universe usually gives me a test to see how far I've come. So I've only been single for a month, and this test came in the form of a man who seemingly had everything that I was looking for, right? But within our short interaction, he ended up not asking me for my number, although I could tell he kind of wanted to. And it's like, well, if he wanted to, he would have, whatever. But I knew there was something deeper as to the reason why he didn't. So we didn't exchange numbers, and I have not ran into him again, but I've created this whole narrative in my head as to basically what our relationship would be like, what I think he would think of me. Disappointingly, the narrative was not positive. It has basically screamed at me why I need to be single. Dang, like, I gotta face those now, you know, like, why do I feel this way? Or why is that my thought? Or why do I feel unworthy for someone I don't even know? You know what I mean? And then as far as my professional career, like figuring out my niche, I'm noticing that if I don't feel inspired to do something, I'm not going to be motivated to do it. Like, which is why it may seem as though my YouTube content is spread out, because I'm not the type of person who can't just throw something out there for the sake of putting out content. Like, I really have to feel what I'm creating in order to like it, or I'm not even gonna work on it. Like, if I don't like the video, I can't even force myself to edit it. Wanting to find my niche in other ways. So if you've watched my channel trailer, I'm always talking about how I have this really deep desire to help people, and just trying to figure out the best way that I can do that, and the best way to service all of my talent. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. This is me, Boy Shay, in a nutshell. December 2019. I'm clearing out all my bull before 2020 comes, because I want that clarity, that 2020 vision. I don't want anything hindering my manifestations, the vision that I have for my life. I only want to attract prosperity, abundance, love, well-being. I know the life that I want to create, and I have the courage to keep pushing forward, keep pursuing that life, no matter how it looks to other people. I know what I want, and that is a life of freedom, abundance, love, prosperity, fulfillment, travel. The list goes on. But thank you so much for watching this update on my life. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for being a part of my family, listening, and to everyone who drops those lovely comments in my comment sections, just spreading so much love and positivity. You're a reflection, and I see you. I see you, and I love you. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you got something from it. And if you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.